Today's video is all about my morning routine, and the reason for that is because, as you guys probably know, if you follow me on Instagram, you see that I wake up early. I love my mornings, and there's a lot of things that I do in the morning that basically set up my entire day and basically lead to me being able to do all the things that I can get done in the day. And I credit it all to my mornings. I have a very scheduled morning, and I figured why not show you guys what I do every morning to basically prepare for my day. So that's what the topic of today's video is, and I hope you guys get a lot out of this because I really do believe that the way you start your morning is how you're gonna do really well throughout the day. So without just rambling on, this is what I do every single morning. So first thing,
dream big, set goals, take action.
When I say dream, you say big. Dream, dream.
Like I said, if you dreams, if you have a goal, it's all My name is Ponso Shauna, and I'm actually a second-year commerce student at McMaster University, and I'm the owner and founder of Take Action.
what is going on, Take Action community? Today's video is all about my morning routine, and the reason for that is because, as you guys probably know, if you follow me on Instagram, you see that I wake up early. I love my mornings, and there's a lot of things that I do in the morning that basically set up my entire day and basically lead to me being able to do all the things that I can get done in the day. And I credit it all to my mornings. I have a very scheduled morning, and I figured why not show you guys what I do every morning to basically prepare for my day. So that's what the topic of today's video is, and I hope you guys get a lot out of this because I really do believe that the way you start your morning is how you're gonna do really well throughout the day. So without just rambling on, this is what I do every single morning. So the first thing that I do the second I wake up is go make coffee. I love my coffee, and I actually don't drink a lot of coffee. It's just every single morning I have to have my coffee. I just love it, not even for the caffeine, but I genuinely just like coffee. So first thing I do, I get out of bed and I go make coffee. Now, while the coffee's being made, I brush my teeth, I do my bed, I get changed, I fill up my water bottle. I just do a couple quick things. By the time I do all those, I get my coffee, it's done, and I come back to my desk, and that's when I start organizing and stuff. So I've got my coffee, and now what I'll do is I'll go on Mondays.com, which is basically my online to-do list. So I'll go on here and I'll schedule everything. I'll go from my personal to-do list, and I'll go from my Take Action to-do list, my school to-do list, and I'll basically just run through all those things and just make sure I know what has to be done for that day. So that is the first thing I do in terms of organization is I go on Mondays.com and basically do my to-do list. The second thing I do is then go on my calendar, and I just want to basically make sure that I know what I have in terms of class, when I'm working out, if I have work that day, any club sessions or meetings that I have to go to. I just want to make sure I know what has to be done that day, and if anything pops up that maybe I forgot about, I have a meeting, I have an appointment, I have class, something gets canceled. I just want to know what basically is going on in that day. The third thing I do is then I write in my the Take Action notebooks that I have. I feel like if you just write down a couple things that you want to get done during the day, it helps, because doing it online and kind of moving the tabs around and then seeing my schedule, I know what has to get done. But then if I kind of actually write it out and just write what I think I should be doing today, all that kind of stuff, it just kind of solidifies that you are going to get it done. So that's something that I really, really like doing, and I've only started doing that this year, but I personally found that it helped a lot. So yeah, I write down in this. The other thing that I started doing this year, and some of you may think this is cheesy, but to me personally, it actually helps out a lot, and I just started doing this recently, which is why this jar isn't full yet, is I write down one thing that I'm thankful for. And bear with me because I know this sounds very cheesy, but it actually does help me because I feel like so many times we're just constantly like in a rush and so busy and doing so many things and, oh, I want this and, oh, I need to do this. But then if you sit down and just kind of think, okay, well, what do I have that I'm thankful for? And very simply, like some mornings I wake up and I'm just so cranky and I have my coffee. I'm like, I am thankful for this coffee, and I'll write it down and I'll put it in the jar. Just one thing, whether it be family, whether it be school, whether it be, I don't know, even just like water, like just something so simple. I'm not saying you have to be thankful for this whole entire world and the universe and whatever, just something very simple that you're thankful for. Write it down every single day, and then hopefully over time this jar will fill up. And on days that, I don't know, you're having like a bad day or something, you'll look at that jar and maybe pull something out and see what you said you were thankful for like a week ago, a month ago. So something I started doing, I don't know, personally I like it. I'm not saying you guys have to do everything I'm doing, but that's definitely one thing that I like to do. The next thing I do is I have a Word document basically with a whole bunch of like notes of stuff on like why I'm pushing myself to do everything I want to do. Like, why am I busting my ass in school, like making these notes, going to class, doing all this? Like, what's the purpose behind it? Why am I starting Take Action? Why am I doing these YouTube videos? Why am I trying to inspire people and help as much as I can? Why do I go to the gym every single day? Because I want to be healthy, because I want to look good, I want to feel good. So I have a document basically of all those things, because sometimes you lose track of why you're doing everything, and you're basically just in this like cycle. You have no vision, you don't know what's going on because things are going so fast, you're so busy. So I read that just to like kind of remind myself of like the purpose of why I'm doing all this stuff. Obviously I love doing it, it's fun. It helps you guys. I hope it helps you guys, or else these videos are kind of pointless. But yeah, I do have like a list, a Word document of basically like why I'm doing everything I'm doing, just to remind myself of basically the purpose behind it all. So I've done basically all those things, and then after all that is done, then I check my phone. I hate, well, I used to do it a lot, is like wake up in the morning, first thing I do, like I'm in bed, I just grab my phone and just start scrolling through Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever. There's personally, I don't care what level you're at, wherever, like business, social media, school, it doesn't matter how busy it is. I don't think there's something that urgent that the second you wake up and like get out of bed, you have to check your phone. I don't think anything is really that important right away. And personally, I just feel better knowing I know exactly what I have to do during my day. I've got everything done. I'm changed. I've done my bed. I've cleaned up. I know what I'm doing throughout the day. I know my schedule, and everything's basically ready. And then I can sit and kind of enjoy being on my phone for a bit. I don't like to just be like sucked in and just be scrolling on like stupid stuff that just is pointless. For me, I do like checking all those kind of apps and Instagram and scrolling and stuff, but like I want to make sure I know what I'm doing first, get all that stuff out of the way, and then I'll sit there like basically right here and just go on my phone and kind of just see what's going on. But I don't do that till the end. I just don't want to be distracted by anything else that I don't know, sometimes stuff's pointless. It's just nice to go scroll, see what's going on. But yeah, I do look at my phone basically at the end after everything is done. So that is basically my morning. I hope it helped. I hope maybe you end up doing one of the things that I've said, or if not, the whole routine. But basically, to recap, first thing I do, I wake up, make coffee. Then I check Mondays.com, which is my to-do list. Then I'll look at my calendar to see what basically is going on during the day. Then I'll write in my journal, my Take Action notebook, to basically physically write out what I have to do. I'll write one thing that I'm thankful for. I'll read basically like my game plan, my purpose, why I'm doing all this, and then I will check my phone, hang out, and that usually takes me like half an hour, 45 minutes, not long. Everything takes about like 5-10 minutes to do. And that is basically my morning. And then I usually wake up at like 6 or 7. So, I mean, give or take, I leave the house to go to the gym or class at around 7:30. So yeah, that is my morning. I hope that helped. And I just hope you guys understand the value of like organizing your morning and how much it helps aside from waking up just like a complete mess, not knowing what to do, getting changed, running out of the house, and you're kind of just like a chicken with your head cut off. You don't know what's going on. So try and organize your mornings as best as you can. That is exactly what I do, and I hope that helped. But that is the end of this video, and I hope you guys got something out of it. So if you did, please subscribe. That's all I ask for. Is I'm just trying to help. All these videos are just trying to help you guys as much as possible. So as always, dream big, set goals, take action, and I will see you guys next time.